Hey, good morning. Day 37. Yesterday I hiked 14 or so miles into Shelter Cove, and this is a beautiful resort. And we camped in the woods here. Got a shower, did laundry, and tried to upload videos, but failed. Internet is atrocious here. And heading out today. Paul's here. We're hoping he can make some decent miles. This is a gorgeous location, and but there's more ahead. Talk to you soon. This is Charlton Lake. Absolutely gorgeous location. Many of the people who have been hiking with out of Lake Adele are staying the night here. Some of them have been swimming. We're going to move on 5 miles. We actually had dinner. We had dinner at like 3:30. Now it's 3 o'clock. Now it's almost 4:15. So we're going to hike on another 5 miles to get some more mileage under our belt and camp at another lake. Who knows, maybe it'll be as nice as this. More update later. Good morning, day 38. It's about 5:30, a little late start again. Paul's already down the trail. Yesterday we did 24 plus about a 1 mile road walk. A little less than I had been doing, probably a little too much with Paul being injured. His leg is in lots of pain, so that's kind of a unanswered question as to what's going to happen there. But nevertheless, it was a pretty good day, and we're marching on, probably trying to do 25 or so today. I'll check in on the trail. See ya. Hey guys, I got a question for everyone, and perhaps in particular for my chief botanist, Doug Lynch from Tennessee. In any case, these trees are just inundated with moss, typically at the lower levels of the tree. I'm curious whether this is a symbiotic relationship with the tree or whether it's actually kind of parasitic, whether it's hurting the tree. Because you can always, it almost seems like it smothers the branches, and only the highest branches are unadulterated by the moss. So yeah, it's really quite prevalent out here, and you can see it falls to the ground. It's green initially, then it turns brown, but wow, it is everywhere. And I'm wondering if it's at all helpful to the tree. I got suspicions about that. Talk to you later. I'm moving because there are so many mosquitoes, but probably every 100 or 200 yards there's a water element, swamp or small lake. And I've really wanted to stop and remove some of my clothes and pack some things, but the nanosecond I stop, I'm engulfed with mosquitoes, eating some of them. I'll see like a dozen or more in my pack and swarming around my face. So I'm gonna live with the sweat and discomfort and wait until that sun gets a little higher, and hopefully, sorry, I'm in near panic. They're going in my ears and I'm scraping them out. But hopefully when the sun comes up a bit further, it'll be tolerable to stop and get the pack off and rearrange some things. I was supposed to meet Paul about a mile back, but I'm not worried. He wasn't there, but he left earlier, but he still wasn't there. I'm sure he valued his sanity more than anything, and because of the mosquitoes, probably just moved on. So I'll see him in the trail ahead. For the last couple of days, there's been no smell of smoke, even though I know there's some pretty serious fires ahead. But regardless, it's been replaced, especially in the early morning. Really kind of a perfume smell, a wonderful smell of the Douglas firs, and it's really quite nice. It's just another sense that you can take in when you're out here on the trail. Not just the sights and the vistas, but just the smell of the forest, which is really nice in its natural state without smoke. The down trees yesterday and today are just becoming crazy everywhere. It's about 10:30 in the morning and most of the mosquitoes have disappeared until later in the day. So I was able to stop and have a few M&Ms, but I was hauling, did over 13 miles between 5:30 and 10 a.m. just trying to escape the mosquitoes, which were biting me incessantly. But so the positive news is it's cool out. Mosquitoes have largely disappeared. And then one bit of sad news, my partner Paul's leg is not getting any better, so he's electing to get off. There's a resort that you can take a side trail to, and he's going to head down there and see if he can get a hitch and then rest up and maybe fly home. So that's sad. Paul and his wife Becky. Paul was a strong hiker, very organized, which I like, since he could feed me information that perhaps I ignored. And his wife was super helpful as well, Becky. So I'm going to miss them both, but injuries happen on the PCT. And climbing over all these logs, there's some rocks up here, climbing over all these logs is perilous for Paul, was perilous for Paul. That's how he thinks how he hurt his leg, and just leaves me exhausted. Between yesterday afternoon and this morning, there was hundreds of trees down, and some of them you can just step over, but many of them you have to kind of navigate, crawl over, jump over, etc. So it just tires you out, and yeah, I got to be mindful of that when there's other fire areas ahead. Talk to you later. Hey there, I'm at like 22 miles for the day, just looking at a beautiful vista of burnt forest. I think that's Mount Bachelor in the background. And as I pan to the right, you can see a pond. It's all quite nice. It's like 2-ish. I'm making great time. Probably aim for 28 or so miles today. This has been going on all day, down trees. Yesterday it was due to a fire area and the trees that were killed, and then after the fire was put out, they would just intermittently fall over. But these things are just natural fall downs, and as I understand, PCTA and the Forest Service did no maintenance last year because of the epidemic. And I know they're doing some maintenance this year, but there's probably a huge backlog, which speaks to the shutdown. In about 40 miles, starting at Santiam Pass, the trail is shut down for, I think it's 25 or 30 miles because of a big fire that occurred last year. And then after that, there's another area that's tens of miles that most people are opting to go around because we've been hearing there's over 40 down trees per mile, and this just becomes near impossible to get through. So I'll probably be bypassing that as well. It's cool here on my way down from 6,500 feet, and I'm seeing patches of snow in the woods. Here we are mid-July, almost late July. Well, this is a snowy section. We're near Mount Bachelor, which I had read gets 700 inches of snow a year. So a snowy area around here, but beautiful. Hey there, 5:30 at night. Pressing on, trying to break my personal record. I was planning on having dinner earlier and then just hiking till closer to dark, but I didn't do that. Maybe I should have. But just trying to push it and see if I can get 32 plus today. Yeah, I'm sore, but I felt worse, so I feel like pushing it. This is why I'm out here hiking. Amazing. So beautiful. It's quite cool out here as well. Go figure, with all that snow on the mountain, and there was snow in the woods that I just came out of. Got another 2.5, 3 miles to go to have my personal best for distance for the day. I'll announce it when I get there. Fascinating how the lava flow just ends and you have this gorgeous field of which I'm walking through. Amazing. The world is an amazing place. You got to explore it. Everyone, it's the end of the day. It's 7:45. I'm at this beautiful stream. It's really rapidly flowing, and I've been washing my, I don't know if you can see it, but I've been washing my legs and face and glasses, which haven't been washed in days. It's absolutely spectacular here. And wow, just me, no one else around here. My tent is over there. Yep, hopefully don't have any animal visitors tonight, but it's already kind of cold. Boy, this water was ice cold. 33 miles today. It's a new record for me, 2 miles more than I've done in the past. Felt pretty good. It's not without pain that I do these miles, but around noontime I thought I'm up for a challenge. I left Paul behind. He went to had to get off trail again because of his leg. So I wish him well. He was a great guy to hike with, and I will surely miss his organizational skill in the days and weeks ahead. But that's it for today. Talk to you later.